Alright. Your access has been denied. Start. Sure, I want to today. Hello. Hello everyone. Oh, decoding. Loud. Can you hear me? Hello? Be too loud. Let me turn it down. Here we go. Reference real quick. Oops. I am gonna start a new one today. I could lurk on my lives. I don't know. Got a lot of whips. A lot of whips. Sculpts. Where is it? Changes. This one, hopefully. Please don't be new. I think it's just his head. Yeah, it's just his head. Cool. On this one, I did a paint over. I might do that first. Let me think. I recently just finished my Micah one. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. No, day before that. It's fun. But I've been like hiking almost every day. And I'm so tired. It's so much fun, but also like it's summertime. I picked the worst time to do this. But as I like sweat my ass off. And I'm like, oh, you know, I don't need to replenish my electrolytes. You know, 12-hour nap later. What was I looking for? Let me get this one. How are you guys? Let's finish this guy. I did all this painting on the side and I didn't even show it yet. Didn't even show. Disappointing. There's so many options. Cowboy, let's go! A cowboy. Always gotta get pushed hat on as well. I made him too baby girl. I don't know what happened. It just baby girl. I messed up. Alright. You didn't see anything. Trying to get. Why is there two bodies here? What did I do? Oh. Start. Oh, so I'm gonna do Dutch from Red Dead next. So I was gonna start his head today. Also, I gave myself these like boots, and it's kind of scary, but I get the vibe. Like push his hair up a little bit, but I'm also at the same time. That's horrifying. Did I duplicate the entire folder? No, I should start a new one. Alright, let's go. Did I take a screenshot? Yeah, I just finished his like anthro. Yeah, boy. Took a lot of inspo from Rango. You guys know. Second. Really sorry. That's I'm gonna do a quick blocking of like a cat. Did one. Yes, that makes me so elated. You have no idea. Makes me do a little dance, a little jig. Do you have cameras in my room? How do you know this? I do a little dance every time. It's kind of. Okay, I got a little picture. It's... Side views are very important. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Oh. Dude. Giving realness. Okay. Like, dang. See this? It's like a Vogue cover. What the heck? What? Like, got a facial before the shoot? Hold the, excuse me, sir. So, oh my gosh, where is this? Oh yeah, so I went to go for a walk this morning. Drove like this trail. Only to find out it's closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. So, did not go, but we learned our lesson. This is the second time this has happened to me. So what? Got all the way out there. I'm like, oh, is there another trail around here? Like, I'm just gonna go, like find another one like near me, you know? But like, no, it was the only one in that area. So I was like, cool. Guess I'll go die. No, so I went home because I was like, I gotta stream later. I'll just go to the gym today. Cause like, I mean, I always have to like wash after I do a hike because like I put so much bug spray on me because I don't want to get bit by mosquitoes. Do me. Hello, 3D pixel. Let me see. Just go. So eyelids. This. Gonna sneak it really well. But yeah. I'll look weird for a second. Yeah, I get there and it's like I just feel immediate sense of just like I don't check Google. I check like all trails and they don't they list like if it needs something like in the like the text, and I don't read that, and they don't like highlight it like when they're open, so I just totally missed it. Like, you know, when you open Google and it shows like this is when it's open, and then like when restaurants or whatnot, like it's very clear. Just use that instead. Like, I've been hurt like twice now. Decided. Whoa. Ah, shit. Sorry. Elbow. Little cute guy, look at this. It was a really pretty drive though. Why? Oh yeah, but the hikes I did go on recently were so... They're not really hikes. I wouldn't... I mean, if they are, they're more like walks. They're like 5 miles. Is that like a... I don't know what a hike is. My posture is so much better. And... I definitely am sleepier though, so... I don't know what that means. Review is so funny looking. Dude, it's so funny, like looking at my cat's head. Like this part is like so big back here. He's got his neck, not to out him, but he's got a big head. I should open chat. I should do that. Oops. Fresh air, fresh. Yeah. But the thing is, like, I'm addicted now, and I sound like it too. Like, oh, I'm tweaking today. I haven't been outside. And it can only go in the mornings, though. Those ears on your snake? Oh, this one is a new guy. I'm starting a new one. It's gonna be a panther. No, I'm just showing what I just did. I don't want you to think I can't sculpt. Blockins always make me go, do I know how to sculpt? And then 10 minutes later, it's like, yeah, I do. Oh yeah. Just give me a second. Just let me cook. Let me cook. Yeah. I just finished. So I do like them in 2. So I made his like anthro version. It's like a snake. People are like, oh my god, he's a rat. He's a rat. I'm like, you make it yourself. I do like good. Oh, thank you, Gerd. They're like, just like make them this one. I'm like, do it yourself. I haven't said that. I'm very nice, but I'm like, I consider him more of a, even though like he's a rat obviously in game, like a snake means the same thing as well. Like a snake means like to snitch, and so does like a rat. So like I don't know why people are mad. Anyway, but he's a rat. Let me tell you what. I was so excited to like do a like snake because I'm just so sick of mammals. I was so sick. I was like, please, I want to do like a reptile, just something else. I need to watch more cowboy movies, dude. I have been watching Scavenger's Reign. Dungeon Meshi and The Walking Dead though, so I think it's not really cowboy, but we'll make it work. We'll see what the council says. I need to make these smaller. Again, I'm gonna change these anyway, so I'd love for you to sculpt a dude, oh, that sounds so sick. I want to make like the little one, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like this, like a little low poly shark. He's got like, let me just show you. He's very simple, not my character, but he looks like he's basically like one mesh. Wait, does it look like that? It's like this. There we go. I don't know what this character is, but I see him all the time. He'll have like, oh, I guess he has got eyes. Yeah, he looks like this silhouette. Little shark guy. I watched all The Walking Dead, except Daryl, Dixon, and Paris. Oh my god, I saw that new. Is it out yet? This is where I am. Dude, I think I know why I'm like obsessed with it right now. Is because, so I don't know if you guys have seen it, but there is a DLC for Red Dead Redemption, and it is called Undead Nightmare. So the first game has a DLC called Undead Nightmare, which is like a zombie. It's not a Pokemon. It's like a, it's like always on Pinterest. I don't know what this character is, and I don't want to search for it now, but he's like, he's not cell shaded, so he's not a Pokemon. He's like, they got the Lambert material on him. I sound like such a nerd. I'm like, yeah, I sound like such a nerd. I'm like, he's got the Lambert material, guys. It's the basic Fong shader. I like shark, low. Guys, he's got the vertex paint turn on. He's like a little guy. No, I can't find him. It's always on my humor board too. Low poly, TB. I don't know what this is. Oh, but this character is cute as well. That little like puppy one. What's it called? Oh my god, my dog's barking. Oh my god. Oh, I'll look for it later, but he's so cute and you would love him. But he's got like no thoughts. Dead Knight. Yes! I freaking like the horse designs, like I'm a 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. That's so cool. That's so cool. Okay, let me finish the silhouette. This is like looking to... Stretch the nose out a bit more, it's too hot. What, is there a lazy... What is this? What's the... Damn, weird. Excuse me. That's the wrong brush. Back Maxon is on. Excuse me. Just getting rid of the... dampening it and dampening the mask. I'm so bad at calling out what I'm doing. I'm like, so yeah, this is the flattening brush. I guess there's a flatten brush, isn't there? I'm gonna add a dry bag too. Sure, let's make them hot. But I also need to play Red Dead 1. I need to get a capture card so I can play it on my PC. But I need to play the first game so bad. I saw your sculpts before you went on here. Ah, let's go. That's awesome. Thank you, Kale. Dude. Let me think. I freaking dude, need to figure out this bone structure. It's like cats. Let me rotate the image so it's not like tilted like this. Is it like this instead of like that? Perfect. Perfect. I'm sorry. Music's kind of low. Let me turn it up a little bit. There we go. Oopsie. Boy, he got them big old ears. What you got them big old ears for, boy? What you listening to? Just listen to some tunes. I didn't start Dutch yet, but mark my words. I think I couldn't start him. Do I wanna? No, I'm probably just put the fur in and stuff. There. I'll do it off stream. Ugh. Why is it doing this to me? It's not doing it the way I want it to. That's cool. That's cool. Cool. Nice part about like not prey animals, like predator animals, is they've got like forward facing eyes, so I feel less bad about anthropomorphizing them, and because it's like prey animals, they always have the eyes on the side of the head, so it always feels weird when I put it to the front, because like that's the way humans look, is like the eyes are forward facing. But I think it would look, it just looks weird when you do it to the side. But with like cats, they're very easy because they have got eyes on the front of the head. Look at him, he's sad. Oh, he's sad. Oh, my plan isn't going well. Oh. Don't forget the quarter. Shut up, Arthur. It's always so funny looking back at where sculpts start. I should actually save this. Oh, like that's where we came. Cool. Like with the snake, I made the meme, the mewing video recently It's just like the before and after of like where you like block in. Look at this. Do you see this? Where we start out. Wait, where is it? This is blocking in. Okay, let me. One second. Started out as an adult. Should have seen it before. Before this, it was so bad. Like it looks like a, I'm like, I can't help that. I can't. Let me tab. Let me see. But this is where you start out, guys. Remember that. Everyone starts out like this. And if anyone tells you otherwise, they're lying. They're lying. And they don't deserve you because they're lying to you. And they will never tell you the truth, but I will. Oh my god. Yeah. See, this is where we are now. You start small and you grow. Like sideways. I should do him forward facing. Keeping the sculpted hair, doing the add fiber mesh. Oh no, sculpted hair. Sculpted hair, definitely AKC. Definitely. Because we're not here to have a bad time. We're not here. No. Oh, it's just easier for me. Do the sculpted. I honestly, what I do to do it very fast, cheating, I just rip my own. I just go to like another one. So I have the cat, another cat I did. I have the Javier. Is this the new? Yeah. I just rip it and just like clone it. Go here. Cloning is like one of my secret features. I abuse to the nth degree. I mean, I could just like copy thing, or what is it? I just clone it there, and then it just saves it to like another subtool up here. It can get like pretty messy, but whatever. It usually crashes before. Ripping the ears, ear hair. Just clone all of that, and I stick it in. Where is he? Go to the bottom, and I just insert all of them into a folder. So I go here. I already have this. So I just take it, make a new folder, do fur, get fur, put everything in here. Then I'll just like manipulate when I'm ready. It's like, oh, I'll place these here. Also, this is not white. Let me make that. Yeah, gray's good. I don't want to go black yet, just because it makes it hard to see. But I will like end up darkening. Like I always start out with like super light colors when I'm doing poly paint, even if I end up going darker, if that makes sense. Just because that's how I do things. I don't know. paper for now because I'm not done. That's just how I do things. You can do things any way you want. Do not let me stop you. I will gladly support your annexation of my methods. In fact, I will be there to sign the divorce paper. I will be there for you. I usually split the mouth off as another subtool. Again, you don't have to. I usually make them like Chad chin. So I do a backface mask. Just because I'm trying to like emulate like a human face. Or like what the human looks like. So I kind of just exaggerate. Like, oh, that's not an animal. That's not an, you know, does not look like an animal. I'm like, I'm kind of doing a mix here. Well, actually, let me push this in. And then we'll pull it out. You guys have very large snoot. Talking to you for like as a therapy meeting. Yeah, so you're doing good. You're doing good. What? No. Pointing to read. See. I still have the sphere geometry I started off with, just divide it up. I've not changed it, so it's gonna get a little bit. Yeah. I'm thinking the eyes are too far apart, so let me save and then we'll just... is it better to use... I mean, depending on like what you want to do. So I'll usually do the different pieces just because it's easier for me. I just have them like separate. Also these so. But again, it's like the look you want to go for. But what I'll end up doing is I just over the top of it, it's just like full. Which is kind of like a VDM thing where I'm like displacing. What all VDM is like a vector displacement map. It's like what it means, and it's just displacing the geometry. So I don't really like how uniform it is for the fur. So I'll just go in and like sculpt it myself for the like transition pieces. So you notice like here, like, can I rush this one? But so it's kind of messy. But again, like I'm taking it from like this distance, so you kind of don't need it to be like super clean if it's just for like a screenshot. So I've just got like this mesh and I've just sculpted on top of it to like create the illusion that it's like transitioning from the face to the, because otherwise it just looks jarring to have that kind of stuck in there. If it looks like, so I use a mix, if that makes any sense. Where is the tool? Where is the tool? There it is. Wow, now I look at the other one, I'm like, dang, this is looking awkward. First three. I didn't know about those until like I was getting a critique from someone and they pointed it out to me and oh my god. Now when I see it on other models, I'm like, oh no. Like, I'm so glad I had that one advice like years ago. Don't like this song. Sip some water. I'm thirsty. Yeah, I need to show you something. Yeah. So I've been going on these hikes, and I've been taking my sketchbook with me. I don't sketch the entire time because I don't want to die, but this is like one of my plein airs. It was very quick. Wait, where's my... I don't add any blue, but there's a lot of blue there. I was just like rushing so bad that it was getting late in the day and it was like hot as hell. So it was like 9 a.m. I'm like, it's getting so hot. But yeah, this one has actually has some blue in it, some water. Yeah, this was one of the places I went to on my walks. It was like a swamp. Swamp. It was like a marshy area. Yo, ah. But yeah, this is my Ultraman. I mean, not dark spice. Just Saturday. This is my cat. This is when I went out to eat and also watch Ultraman. So much fun. Here's my Ultraman while watching it. You guys should watch it. It's really cute. It's such like a... It's a good movie. It's like a feel good. But yeah, here's when I went out to eat the other day. I haven't posted any of these, I don't think. I think I posted this. I don't remember. Yeah, actually do. I haven't sculpted. I haven't sketched today because I fell asleep on the floor. There's a beanbag on the floor, so yeah, Eternal, I do. It's getting full. Like, I don't know if you can see, it's not even, we're here, and it's like that thick. Like, watch. She's like bulging, you know. She's hefty. But yeah, this is when I watch Smiling Friends. Also, okay, this is scary looking. So I use this like new paint and I didn't know how to control it. It's kind of like watercolor, but also like acrylic. And it's very like shiny, unfortunately. And I did Mr. Frog and I like did a sketch of him like a couple weeks ago or 2 weeks. And I painted it and it looks so scary. Looks like a child like painted it. I'm like, I was painting it in the dark as well. So like I could not get the flow right. It was just super like what is this? I was struggling. Yeah, if I don't go on a trail, I'll try to do like sketches around my neighborhood. It's not good. I don't feel as inspired. Like, I'm just like, oh, the same trees again. Ooh. Yeah, this is like when I walk around my neighborhood. I'm just like, oh, some environments. Oh, some truck beds. Yeah, I'm Arthur Spiderwick. I'm chronicling the rednecks in my area. Instead of MILFs in your area, it's like rednecks. They're lovely people. No, I'm just anyway. Uh trees and trucks and vehicles. Yeah. But the one, the trail I was gonna go on today had like birds on it, and so I'm so sad I didn't get to go because I didn't know it was closed. But yeah, it's like a daily. I also have a planner. This one also is thick. I've had this one for a while, so this one's almost full actually. But this one's like my daily, like weekly. This is where I have like my to-do list. Oops, I dropped some stickers. But this is like where this is like my weekly thing, like my to-do list. Like, shit, I think you see my last week was like a bust finish, Dutch start. Like this was the last week, like Micah finish, and I didn't cross it off. But now I can, because it's done. Also, it's dark as shit in here. Let me open a window. I need to sculpt. Stop distracting me. That tastes disgusting. Okay. You ever like take a sip of your water bottle and it's like old and it kind of tastes like bong water even though you haven't like smoked in like years, and it's just like, excuse me? I should probably get a new one and wash it. It's only been like 3 days though. I don't understand. Everyone's a critic. I've been thinking of getting these small sketchbooks to just do daily doodles. Yeah, it's so worth it. And like there's a lot of duds in here. I didn't show you the duds. I'll show you the duds. I'll show you the duds. Like this was the Mad Max when I watched it. I love Fury Road, and I was just while watching the movie just like getting some, like, I do like this one though where he's like hanging out the car. I saw it for, it's like a very brief shot. It's very messy though. Watching Scavenger's Reign, I was experimenting with the paint and it just looks goopy. It looks goopy. I don't like it. This is like your experimentation. When I went to go see Furiosa, that's my Chad cat, ignore him. But I went to go see, I just drew the theater right there. There's my ticket. It was a $4 ticket. Because it was Tuesday. I was like, today. Oh my god, see. For $4? Yes, please. There's some iguanas. It was so good. I am so sad I took out thieves. I want to go see it again. I want to go see it again. This is when I went to a place near me. It's got like, it's a very pretty like gardens place. It's like there was a lot of, we went on this farm animal tour and you just got to see like all the animals. So, like I would sketch and walk. And I learned that all cows are cattle, not all cattle are. Guinea hogs are good for pest control and they're almost extinct. Fun fact. But I also stick, so I think that's what majority of it is in here, is like I'll put like little things, like little receipts, or like when my friends send me something, but like stick it in there, and so that's why it's kind of gotten, like I got this like note card from this art store and I drew the guy right here that was on the note card, like doing like a little jig. Wait, it's kind of hard to see. So I drew that like red guy. Oh, it's upside down. Oh, he's got some schnash. I highly recommend, because like not all of it's gonna be, but a lot of it is, and you're like, damn, that's from a banger, and you learn a lot about yourself. Throw in here. It's not very good though. That's my friend did this one. A lot of duds in here. A lot of just like, it's okay. Woman, you are my reference. Oh, thank you. You want the back too? I can go. I don't know if I don't know. Well, thank you. But yeah, I love my sketchbook. It's such a my happy place. And because I've already finished one, I've gone through this one like pretty, and it's like, whoa, whoa. I'm so just, it's like an accomplishment, but also like, whoa. Like we're speeding through this. Let me show you my favorite one. I don't really use pencil that much, but I was just trying out this like Staedtler one I have. It's like a watercolor pen. I didn't know this until my friend told me. But get this like really nice, like a water pen. You can get really nice like blend. Like look at this. This is my front yard. Like look at this. I don't know if you can see it, but I just like used the water pen to like blend it a little bit. It's just like a pencil. I'm so sad we sold this car. It was a 98 Explorer. I'm so sad it's gone because it was so cool looking. Okay though, we weren't really driving it, so you know what I mean? It's just like sad to watch it go. Oh, but like now I have it in my sketchbook forever. Like this was like not even, I thought that car was gonna be there for like another month, you know, or like another like year. I didn't know it was gonna be gone like the next day. Yeah, I really liked Furiosa. It was so good. Like the it's so just, it had you like gripped by the action and the story, and like it, I don't understand why people don't like it, because it's just, I don't know. I don't know if you have to have seen the first one. I think it just like tells its like own story in itself. I don't get why people are so disappointed, because it's a prequel. It's telling her life story. It's like she's kind of like a mythical like legend in a sense in this in the like Fury Road, and so you're like getting to know her a bit more. And the best way I can describe it is like, I was watching Red Letter Media, based I know. He the way to describe it is, so George Miller, he directed the first couple Mad Maxes. He didn't get to make Fury Road until like 2017. He directed the first ones like at the 80s. And it's like if someone broke out of prison and just went and did a whole bunch of cocaine, is like how I can describe Fury Road. And Furiosa is like a bit more toned down, but still has that like, what is this? Like when they, with the like blender like chain thing on the back of the war rig, it was so just, what am I watching? And the guys on the parachutes with like there was an Octoboss guy, and he had like these let me just draw what I'm talking about. Let me do, so this Octoboss guy, he had like these horns on his like, I don't know if you've seen it, but he's got like mask. He's got this like cape or whatever it is. He's got these like super big horns. It's like a shaw basically. You can't like articulate the way it is because like they're very like twisty. They're kind of like these like elk antlers, and then he has this like giant like octopus parachute. I don't want to spoil if you haven't seen it. Like I guess it's out of theaters, but there's like this. So everyone else has like a normal parachute, but he has this like these tendrils on this parachute, And all of a sudden, like, because he's like hooked on the back, so like the war rig is right here. It has these like chains. He's like, I have lazy mouse on, so it's hard to draw. Can you turn it? Like they're like spinning, like these. Back of it. Oh, turn off. Like, it's like painting with a oh, that's better. Okay. It's like, this is the back of the war rig. It's like a tank, right? And then there's these balls and like chains, like this like blender. It looks like a nipple or like a piece of meat. But hear me out. Like there's like things are spinning around, and he gets like octopus looking thing, and he's, what is it? There's he gets off his bike, and then he's like, oh, I'm going to get pulled into this like thing gets caught on it. He gets like pulled into it. It's quite gruesome when they get chased, and there's, yeah, and they have like these like jet ski shoes. Oh, those are so cool. They're like, let me just clear this. The grinder thing, yeah, that was so sick. Or the chariot, like Demetrius's like chariot motorcycle bike thing. I'm like, oh, instead of horses, you know how like Romans have those horses on the chariot, like it's just motorcycles. What? That's so cool. And then the, what is it? I think there's the, okay, they have like the way that it shows like the build up, like it shows a zoom in of their shoes, like, and they have like little like ski shoes. I don't know. Oh, like here's my foot. And then the next shot is like them on the bikes. This is like the people who are attacking the war rig, and you're like, oh, it's like, I wonder if there's like good guys, and like they go to the war. It's not. It's so, oh, everything about that movie is so. I had to go to the gym right after. I'm so glad I did, because I was so fucking pumped. I was like, put me in the ring. Chariot, oh yeah, and like, also, I freaking love the masks. Like, the one that like young Furiosa had was so interesting, because definitely looked like she bit people, you know? So she had this mask on, and it reminded me of Max's from Fury Road. Like, it's just so, it's like BDSM gear, but for feral like scavengers. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I love the whole look. Everything's like always dirty. Everything's gross. I drew more. Trying to draw in the theater is so hard, but it's so like the Octobos. Oh yeah, the symbols. I love the like Immortal Joe symbol so much. It's so skull. Oh shit. What was I doing recently that reminded me of Max? Yeah, I was just like just road racing with my fellow friends and just going to Gas Town. Just going with my besties. There was a game I was playing that reminded me of it. Is it a game? Oh, I do not remember. freaking love, like, I don't really care about cars. I mean, I kind of do, but I don't, you know, like I'm like, oh, like when I ask me about environments, like I love environments, but I don't care about them like I do characters. But I love the cars in Mad Max. Like, they're characters in themselves. They're like, they're both like a game stage. Like, it felt like a Smash Bros stage in Furiosa when they were, I think she was a younger um version, and they're like fighting. No, it's Octobus fight, and they're like, oh, like in the Fury Road, when they're sucking like the gas like to blow into like the to make it go faster. I've like just talked the entire time. I've done nothing. So good. I'm just carving out like key features real quick. Again, since my dance standard is not working, I'm just using the brush I have. I don't know why it does this. I guess it's some like macro on my computer that messes it up. We'll see, because I have a new computer that I'm slowly integrating over towards. I've got Windows on it. It's just still having some problems when I boot it up, so I'm not like fully over it yet. I'm like, I don't want to lose everything, you know. Also, like finding a spot for it because it's so massive. It does not fit. Oh, this looks like an alien. Let me move the eyes in. It's a pizza box method. Oh wait, it's touching. It's touching, no! I'm just gonna replace these in, so it doesn't matter. It does not matter. I do. Oh, I'm trying to think of my favorite car from that movie. I love a Morton Joe's, dude. It's like two cars stacked up on top of each other so seamlessly. I'm like, it doesn't look like a Morton. Oh, it's so cool. Like the back of it. Oh, this is so sick. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like that. Oh, this is the shot I was drawing. Like, that's such a cool shot. This movie is so sick. Fury Road and Furiosa. Also, now I've done all these like anthro characters. I'm trying to think of like who would be who in other franchises. I'm like, what would this character be? Like, what kind of animal would it be? And it's so hard because I feel like Red Dead's like super easy because it's very centered around like animals and stuff. Like there's, because it's like 1889, like there's still like, you're still kind of like living amongst animals, like you're in the wilderness, so to speak. And so it's like, oh, you're like riding horses, like you're, sorry, my cat's. Anyway. Manic fur babies. I'm like, oh, like watching Mad Max, I'm like, oh, who would be this, you know, like this kind of animal? And it's just like, there are no animals. It's kind of like there's water and then there's like rats. So feels like it's like ecologically dead, if that makes any sense. The angle, sure. But yeah, if you need to feel like you just did a bunch of cooking, watch for your road. So good. Very wide neck, so look at this guy. This guy's like got some plaids. A bear almost. Side profile. I also want to push the shapes on these guys, next ones. I don't want to stay like anatomically correct. I kind of want to like be very shapely. Will I remember to do that? I'm gonna try. Let's look at the girl. I'm gonna make it this way. Oh yeah, like oh, that trailer looks so good. Oh my god, I can't. Oh my god, I want to see it so bad. Get the new name of it. What is it? The yeah. I didn't see any of those when they came out. I just kind of heard that they were disappointments. I usually like to form opinions for myself, so I'm glad I didn't miss out on those. I heard the first one was good. I heard the first one was really good. That's like anything with the like releases or like the nostalgia drives is like the first one's like a banger, and then the like last two are like the worst things that have ever been created. Cool. Cool. I don't. It's really interesting. I feel like if you're making a remake, kind of like, yes, the Mad Maxes aren't remakes, but I hate like how underappreciated those are. I'm not complaining, but I'm just like, those movies are so freaking good, and because I don't feel like they have anything to do with like the originals at all. They're like very much so like different stories. It's just like the same kind of name. The same like Max character is like a wanderer. But yeah, I don't. Oh. I don't know how you like separate yourself from that. Just do like your own story and like make it good. I don't know like how you do that. Like just make it good. Just make it good. Just do it. Just do it. Like Prometheus, I remember it being decent. I definitely think it's telling its own thing, but it gets to a point where it's like it does something weird and feels alienating. Wait, we lost the plot. We lost the plot. The chest x-ray, the new alien looked really cool because it shows them trying to do something new. Yeah, like doing something new, like I think what Mad Max does really well, not to bring it up again, but like it goes to like the cartoonish extent a little bit, where it's like this is obviously special effects, right? Like with the crashing at the end, where like the guitar is like falling like in your face, but you can like you can clearly see everything that you've like been introduced to the entire movie, like the guy playing the guitar, and then that's his guitar like slinging at your face, and then like the like spinning like Immortan Joe like wheel like coming, like it's interesting. Like don't like do something like with CG that's like not, you know, like what's the word, not realistic, something wacky, something, but you can like clearly see it, and like it's not like a muddy mess that I can't tell what's going on. Like make it clear, like the night scenes in that movie, make it bright. Make it bright. I love Hannibal. Can't see a thing in that show. Make night scenes bright. Make them blue. Make them unnatural. Like, bring that back so I can see what's going on. That makes me, I don't know ifs, ands, or buts. Like, it's a movie. Make it unnatural. It's not like, what is it? I feel like it's not funny anymore. Like, make it so I can see things. Otherwise, what's the point? Let me show you what I'm talking about. Like, make this shit blue! Like, or when they had there would be a light scene, like a candle or some unnatural thing that wasn't the moonlight, it would look like very different. Like, so this guy, it was like a flare in front of his face. He's like, what? Just got blinded, and he's like, where's the flare? I can't see it. And it's like, it's right in front of your face. Like, oh my god, I'm blinded. Anyway, like, this candle is very good. When they're sitting in the car, it's a very good shot. It's not realistic, but I can see what's going on. And it's, oh my god, the crows here was so cool. Like, that's sick. Again, it's like totally not realistic because the way we see moonlight is like very blue, and that's not like how it is in real life, because that's not the way our eyes and our camera like stills are two different things. Like, James Gray talks about this in his book, like Color and Light, is that, but it's like, just that to me feels so much more interesting than just, it should be realistic, you know? How do you amazing ZBrush sculpt so fast? Takes me weeks. Just practice and like talking and just chatting. I usually, what's the word? I'll put it like on a show on or something when I'm blocking in, or just put on some music and just go at it. But yeah, keep it simple, I think, is another thing I do. Like, I still haven't even dynameshed this. I still like the sphere I started out with. I slowly, oh look, you can see it. Whee! I'm kind of only working on this subdivision too, but I'll, because I haven't re-dynameshed it, I kind of need that like more geometry, but I think I'll do simple. Yeah. Oops. That's a bit thin, darling. Back face mask. But just practice too. I've got use. It's called American Night. It's filmed in daylight and they add filters. Oh, see, I thought it was like, I thought it was just called like filmed. Is it like film daylight, or what's it called? They said it in Red Letter Media. Wait, film night day or something. Anyway, but either way, because it can look bad. I've seen it look like super bad. I'm not saying that. Arc browser. I've never heard of that. Yeah, practice is key. I've done so many sculpts. I've forgotten how many I've done. Day for night. Thank you so much, Yeti. Oh my god, I was like killing me. Like, but the color grading that they do, I think, is super important. The compositing. The composition. Ooh. I'm British. Excuse me. I'm sorry to my British friends. That was not a slight on you. It was just a tick. Apologies. I'm British. I'm gonna say, there it is again. I have many British. British. It just comes out. I'm trying to see like what is going on, but it's like very hard to tell. It's like nose is right up a eyeline. First one of them will probably be in like lurking, and they'll be like, I'm offended. Not at all. I don't move them back, I think I might move it up. Day 4 night. Okay, I'm gonna remember that. American Night. I haven't heard it called that either. Light book over there. I'm not gonna get. I've gotten up too many times today. It looks like I have like an unruly like ADHD child. I'm just like, oh, gotta go find the next dopamine rush. Come on, calm down. Sit down. We haven't even finished the lesson. No, we need to talk about Fury Road again. No, another movie. I feel like Kojima right now. This movie's direction. Oh my god. Amazing. I'm at that point in my life where I'm just like enjoying like movies and games. I'm like single. I'm just like going in the wilderness, just like hanging out with friends. I'm just, oh my god. So grateful. Just chillin'. 25, just going out to see movies. I learned ZBrush and digital sculpting. I always had to learn, you know, character turnarounds for box modeling before. I'm having a hard time really getting really good at ZBrush. Fair. It's a bit difficult to use. How long have you been using it? 3 courses? It's been a minute since I've watched tutorials. I mean, I watched Summit videos, but those aren't really tutorials, like ZBrush Summit videos. They're more like tips if you're kind of advanced, sort of thing. I need to know like what's going on. I have a section. Let me look. I have a playlist. Let me look. Funny enough, I've been being really into like low poly. So I have like a low poly playlist. Sculpting. Box modeling and ZBrush. Card cards. That's for that. Nope. Important, please watch. I think I have one somewhere. Redshift, ZBrush. Okay, ZBrush. That's the first one is a Maya video. That's cool. Oh my god. Whoa, there's oh my god, there's ZBrush streams in here. Oh my god. Ask ZBrush. Hi, this is Joseph Trust from Ask ZBrush. Girl, my this is a Blender video, but that one's a good one. I'll just put it here, but this is kind of just a bunch of action stuff in here for some reason. Courses, I would say like Michael Pavlovich has a good series. But honestly, like just hanging out with sculptors and share this playlist. Share the playlist and not. Gonna work? Is this gonna the whole? Okay, it should work. It should in the playlist if not. Michael Pavlovich is also a good source. But his stuff here. I've been mostly learning Blender, so it's been a minute since I've like looked at ZBrush tutorials, so there's probably different ones now, but he's always a good source. I mean, even older videos too will be good for a ZBrush. Like if you find like an older sculpting part 1. Steve Pavlovich. Met him, he's so nice. So nice. Day for Night, also known as American, is a name of the cinematographic technique used to night scene, challenging night filming outside scenes instead shot. Maxon? Jeez. Finger wagging up. Outside scenes can instead be shot during the day. Oh, 5 months so far. I like it more, but I always have to a base mesh. Yeah, okay. I can't figure out how to get it to work with the move brush. This is like, start going with the move brush. I am unsure what you mean. Like the transpose, like is it just wonky for you? Because I can be it too. Like if you're moving from like, I don't know if you went from Blender, but the move brush from Blender and like ZBrush is very different. Also, there's this one guy I watch on Twitch all the time. His name is Forge, and he always streams like nightly. So if you have any questions, he can help you. He is like has taught before, and I have questions still, so I'm like, oh, I'll come in there like, you know, hey Mark, can I ask you how to do this thing? Like I asked him, I've never made scales before, but I like asked him the other night, I'm like, how do you make scales? And he showed me like really quickly, and I was like, oh, and I did them like within like 30 minutes, and I had scales, and it didn't have any before, so that was awesome. You know, it's just like things that you know, you're just like trying to get some help. You're trying to save yourself some time. I'm trying to find a good community. Yeah, Merc is good. Fortunately, nowhere Tennessee. Whoa, Tennessee. My friend's from Tennessee. Not me. Same here. Same in my state. Like no one's gonna know what this shirt means. I feel like it's like, oh, is that like a juice brand or something? Started before. Something. Music tutorials. Yeah, let's go. Thank you, Gates. Noonan Gates. You understand me. I post my pictures of like me at Summit with like Michael Pavlovich, and people are like, who is that? You know, people who follow me from like hometown are like, you know, but people are like, it's like in a place where not many people I know are. Yeah, it's like most of my friends are not from here. Yeah, I feel like one. They're all like moved out, like moved to other places. It's not even like, oh, they'll move to California. No, it's like fucking Texas. Cool. Let me see. But I feel like as like California gets more expensive, I feel like there's still like that huge like artistic community over there, but I feel like it's moved more so online because like everyone is like, it's mad expensive, so they've had to like move home, you know. So I think more and more is like it's gonna be online. Like that's where I spend most of my time, is like in like VCs online. Because yeah, it's like, if you're not making like a shit ton of money as a creative, like you can't afford to like live in these places, you know? It's virtually impossible unless you're like the best of the best. Anyone from Connecticut? Sadly, I don't know. Yeah, like there's no one in my life knows 3D. I mean, they like vaguely know what it is, but they think it's like some NFT thing. Every time I have to explain, I'm like, oh, I can't do it. It's too mind-numbing. I get like really red too. I get super embarrassed like about like what I do. Because I get super flustered like really easily, and like having to explain to like people what I do is like, oh, I can't do it. It gets me super frustrated. I toured Ringling in like 2004, and I wanted to see if I could get in, but we didn't have money, so I went to IT Tech for 3D animation, got placed in Dell support. Everyone now trying to get back in. Oh, that's awesome. It's super, yeah. It's really good to hear, because like I applied to SCAD and I got in, but like it's at $50,000, $50,000 a semester. And so I just went to state school. I just went to like it was a nice school. It was good. And that's where I learned like some 3D. So yeah, like don't feel bad about like going to like an art school, because a lot of time it just like is too expensive. Like like so many friends like have never gone to a school. Like don't feel bad at all. It's where when I talk about 3D in front of other people, it's like I'm speaking Korean. Yeah. I can't do it, man. It's so like, cause oh man, it's just weird. I'm like, I manipulate like digital clay, and then like what? Or Swahili or Dutch, yeah, these are all Afrikaans. That's a good one. They see my stuff, like so it's not like, but they don't know what it is. And I kind of know what it is. I mean, like, you know, Fortnite, you know, what's the most accessible thing I can like compare this to? Daughter is 7, and I'm having her play with Nomad to try and show her to make horses. Yeah, Nomad's good. Nomad's nice. Nomad's nice. Messed around with it a little bit more, but I again, like I'm just keeping my iPad to, well, can't say what I'm in. Never mind. But mostly just Procreate right now. I'm trying to make her my own part. Nice. Family business. I think I'm done for now. I think I'm gonna come back to this later. I'm gonna start on Dutch's face. Bit of that. I'm just gonna use micas, and I don't start from scratch every time. Like so I've done like 6 gang members now, and to do them like within like 3 days, I just like manipulate the base mesh. Shows me nothing. 3D model. Okay. Oh, dude, it is nice. I'm just like, I'm just gonna pull up the 3D model instead of a 2D image. Again, I'm not going for, I'm making stylized. I don't go for like complete realism, but it's nice to like see the Rockstar like in-game model. Let me hide the hat. Here. For the beard. I'm just gonna cut the mustache off, honestly. Do like this. Let's say it was Dutch instead of Micah. Everyone point and laugh, he's bald. Point and laugh. Get it. Got very short brows, first thing I'm noticing. Lower. Like stomach. Why is it asymmetrical now? Excuse me. Chin is earth. Longer. Yeah, if you never have any questions, I would ask Merc. He's really, really good. And he's a really good teacher. I can try to help, but he's got more experience than me. I'm catching up though. I'm catching up. Won't be long. Won't be long. Yeah, all of my like recent learnings have been from like friends. Is his mouth lopsided? I think it is. Crazy. Or why? Oops. Super tall. Go. He's got like some chin hairs. Oh. Extract the mesh, and that allows me to sculpt on. I just go in with /2, divide it up a little bit, give some shape, push in the ends a little bit. Get look with natural. Oh my goodness. Chin is like curving. I go through about like 3 versions now for the faces. It's super easy to like start from somewhere. Again, I'm like trying. I honestly want to sculpt likenesses fast, but it takes me forever. I have no intuition on 3D shapes. Yeah, I have similar problems. I take a while to do things, but ever since I've started like heavily doing paintovers, like let me show you the. I get that though. Like I still struggle with this. Like here's the like this is where I start off with, and then I'll do a paint over in like Procreate. So here's like the before, and here's the after, and it's like saved me so much time, even though it's like small changes, and it's like it's so just, it helps me so much faster than any like sticking in 3D, just because it saves so much more time, I feel. And because like you're doing too much like when you have, so a lot of my references are, they're 2D images, right? And so your brain is having to do like so much math from like taking this and then putting it over here, so, and putting it into like the 3D form. So by taking like a turnaround, and like those are like 2D images, and then comparing it to the 2D image that you have over here, this is the best way I can describe it. Like, this is the way it makes most sense in my head, like why it works. Is because like you're just looking at a 2D image over here and you're comparing it to a 2D image over here. So that's why you can like, I look at fan art and I also look at the like models, and so I'm like, okay, like the model in here is like a drawing, and then I like will mix them. Yeah, comparing 2D to 2D versus like 2D to 3D is like so much nicer, 2D to 2D, because it's just saves so much more time. Then I'll do like 2 paint overs. I'll do this one, I'll like sculpt on top of it, and then I'll do another paint over. Yeah, I actually did, that was my first sculpt ever, I think, was an alien. It was a schoolism class I took. It was like Justin Golby Fields, I think. But I feel like I learned the most when you're making something that you really want to make, because you'll do just about anything to make it look good. And to me that, because like that's what you want to be doing, so you'll spend the most time on something that you want to see like look a certain way. So does that make sense? Like do something, start somewhere and then do what you want to do. Yeah, I used to go by feeling, but I don't know, paint overs have helped me save so much time. I do these in like 3 days. Probably faster. If I just stopped going on so many walks. Let's see, these are so funny looking. I have not cared because like the hair has covered them up, so I need to make them proportional. Oops. Looking at image creates an impression. Yeah. Look at an image, creates a certain feeling that I try to recreate that in 3D. What I want. Like, oh, from the, so like what I want to bring from the image into 3D? Like, translating it? Or, there's a couple things that could mean, so are you saying like... I'm not picking up, I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding. Put the hair back. Let me do this. Wait, is there one in here that's merged? I'm gonna dynamesh it. Let me do this. Visible. Hide these. Head. Insert the hair. Do I? Oh, it doesn't matter. Mesh. We're just gonna sculpt. Hat on. So insert. I don't see. Was there one without a hat? Yeah. The cap. Oh, cap. So let me mask out. Reach it. Bruh. Instantly fight ZBrush UI. I figured it out Blender over the past years, but now it's like starting. Oh, definitely. Yes. I can't say anything. To Blender or to ZBrush? Lower. Ish. Okay, let me. ZBrush. Yes, alright. Let me save. Exactly. Make sure. The UI is so just, ugh. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm so used to it. I am, but I'm not gonna be like, it's perfect. I remember like, I can't do this. And I hear all the time like, oh, I spent hours on this sculpt and then I saved it as a document. I go, oh no, I hear that every time. Oh no, from people. And I always have like a revenge arc against ZBrush, so like, I need to get back. Right now, I'm just, whoops, this game standard is whack right now. This, maybe that'll help. Brother, oh, it's probably, let me need a backface mask. Did it twice. I had to close the damn thing, so I just left my computer for a few days, and so I had like thousands of like the what's it called? Thousands of quick saves. There we go. It's like, how many is it when you have a default like saves every 30 minutes or some shit? UV layout. Oh, hello, Drunk Toad. Hello. Creamy UI. Yeah, UI layout, like the having your own and hotkeys, definitely agreed. Hotkeys too. Like there's one I use constantly. I don't even realize anymore, but it's the switching between like mask brushes. So I constantly, like, I do hair a lot. I switch between like control rectangle and control, like select lasso. So I have control shift 1 is rectangle, and Control Shift 2 is lasso. I don't know if you can see it switch right there. It's switching right here. So I also have like clip curve and all this. Control Shift 1, 2. Super easy to create one of those, by the way. It's just Control Alt click on a brush and then you set like whatever hotkey you have. So I have it set to I'm not going to set one because I don't want to mess it up, but you just control alt click on a brush and then like whatever hotkey you want. I also have like the thing you use to like I'll hide my image for a second. Move me over here. Oh, look, we're flying. Whoa. Okay. The enable customize right here. I have it already because I add things, so it's just in preferences. This is how you change your UI. You have to turn this on every time you want to move something. So just letting you know, if you want to move like buttons, you have to go into preferences. But I just moved it onto my UI, and then I just have you click off of it, and then to stop changes, and then store config when you want to save. But yeah, to move buttons, you need to also like Control Alt click on them and like move, like drag them. So like so turn this on, enable customize, and then if I want to move, like I've been using a lot of the cam view. I'm like, oh, I'm going to make a cam view of my current sculpt, so I will I'll move it here and it snaps. You see, oh, it's not moving. Oh, my head's in the way. I have to have my camera on, guys. I can't turn it off. But you can move it like anywhere. Control Alt, move it there for a second. I'll show you what I do with these actually. So if I wanted to create like a 360 turnaround for my friend, I just make a cam view real quick. So I just click it, and it makes like a, if you go to texture, move myself down, okay. And then I export an image. I export it as, I've been making a bunch of them, so I just export it as like cat, Javier, or some shit. And then I have like, oh wait, the snake's in there. Oh no, okay, well delete the snake, and then you should have, let me do it again. So just, this is sitting right there, so I just make cam view. See, it creates this like cam view here. I can also change the size. You see, it's like the view right here, the thing that snaps. You can also like load different ones. And I just do this like for my friend who asked like, oh, I've been studying your face planes on your sculpts. And I'm like, okay. And I also use it reference for myself. So like I have all the angles here. I don't have the bottom view, but I don't need that. And if I do need it, I will just like hide the clothes. But I don't really, I mean, this is good enough. Like I don't need the bottom as much. Like I'm not, any of the scenes I'm drawing, I'm not doing it. But like I do have an like I just hid the clothes and it, you can see I just like filled in the head. It doesn't look uncanny. Otherwise it looks like a I used eyeballs and stuff, which is quite normal. But yeah, let me think. So let's dark as shit again. Put in a little lamp. That didn't help at all. Alright, make cam view, and also if you want to change the, let me turn this down again. I saw Ashley talk about this thumbnail, I think, and it was like background, like make it black or, oops, look at that. No, it was on the, oh yeah, here. So make this black, and if you want this like clear, you can make it black, the background on this. I think if you can make it darker. Oh, it shows the mesh. That's so cool. There's silhouette. Okay. Thumbnail. Wait, what is this? Export thumbnail, size, background. Yeah, there's. I wonder if you change the mesh color. No. I think also if you hold Alt or something, Control Alt. There's a button you can Control Shift, and it makes it bigger. Okay, Control Shift, and it makes it like giant if you want that. Okay. How do I edit things again? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, if you want it bigger. It makes more sense when you can see the background. Control Shift. If you're like comparing it, I don't know how I forgot it to split screen, like right down the middle. So magnify, side. Oh well, what's wrong with it? Oh, that is so cool. Oh my god, guys, this is pixel art. Oh. That's actually sick. Oh. If it switches. Oh, it do switch. What? Pixel art? Oh. Yeah, that is so cool. I don't know how I did that. I guess I'll go back and watch the stream like, so that's how I did it. Also, I made this tail like super fast. For me. Cool. Stud. It's so cool, that little like pixelated thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, we're not. I don't know. Back to the. It's so. I hate how it like takes a picture of it. I'll just. There we go. Do it for now. Bald. Bald. Well, oh my god, it's so bright now. It's so bright. Oh wait, it's 4:30 now. Oh my god. After I stream 2 hours? Okay, yeah, I have like 5 minutes left. Okay, cool. I got this started. I had this on my to-do list for last week. Didn't I? Started. Curly hair? Find reference and like it's mostly just shapes. I would like depends on how curly it is. Yeah. It's very shapely. I have a whole section. Like this is just like very simple one just like duplicated and sculpted on. So it depends on like how really or, like what form you're going for, because like this is just one and it's like I guess there's is different, like this is just one shape and it's like duplicated. It's very simple. It's so much more simple than like curly like wavy hair. Let me tell you. like straight to curl, it's this has got some straightness in. I don't want to do that. Like I much prefer like keeping it separate like this one sort of. You see how they have it like broken up and still separate? I feel like you can just make it look like it's together by like overlapping it. And then that's how I keep it, because I can go in and easily like change it later, but for like how I like to do things, I just keep it like separate because I don't like sculpting on them. It just takes too much time, because like as soon as you get into dynameshing, it'll just be like, oh fuck, now I gotta do it to every single one, you know, I gotta do it to like all of these, and then you're like, it's just too overwhelming too fast. So I keep it like each strand will be separate and just creased. So on mic, as you can see, like how they're all like separate and just creased. They just have the crease applied to the lateral. I am using the new PRF. I do enjoy it. I am worried it's gonna get by Adobe though. I am so scared. So I just go in with like, otherwise it can look very, it looks fine, but I don't like the look, so I usually keep it creased. And it gives it more of like a sharper look to it that I enjoy, and I just use I uncrease all. I don't do it this way, but I'm just showing you like what the crease is. Crease and then crease partial, and that just gives it that look. Again, I do one and then I duplicate them. I don't start like this and then I crease. I don't do that. I don't go like, okay, now it's time to crease. No, I don't do that. I just do one strand and then I duplicate. So for right now, I'm like creating a like base. I'm gonna draw the hair on, so this isn't the final. I'm just dynameshing to like, this allows me to like figure out the shape first. Then I'll go in and draw. Or brush I use. Oh, not that one. This one. So then I just go in and draw the look. Insanely curly. Yeah, I would say stick with like the mesh itself, because I don't know. I don't like sculpting. Especially like when you get into more of the complicated like curly geos. I would rather keep it like that and then just like slowly duplicate each one and like place it. Let me look. This is like actually so funny looking. Well, it's like straight and then it's like curly. So I'm gonna figure out how to do that off stream. I gotta go because my time's up. But thank you guys for joining. Um, if you have any questions, feel free to message me on all my socials. They're down below. I've got yeah, I'm on Twitter usually, but you can reach out to me on Instagram. Uh, yeah. Thanks for joining. See you guys next month. Woo-hoo. Nice talking to you. Bye. Bye.